Hey guys, welcome back. It is your girl Kim. I am ready to start my day. It is a brand new week, so here's to new beginnings and a very good week to everybody. It is freaking cold as heck outside, but it's all good. I am ready to get my hustle on. If you're new to my channel, welcome. I am a gig worker that does Uber Eats, DoorDash, and Grubhub, and I'm about ready to go into a restaurant as we speak, and you guys are going to come along with me for the fun today. So guys, let's go make some money. Okay, so one of you guys asked me, and I thought it was a really good question the other day in a comment, do I schedule my dashes or do I just hit dash now? And I personally, so it's twofold. My area is it's such a busy area that you hardly ever need to schedule yourself because it's almost always pink or busy. So unless it's like really early in the morning or during peak pays or really late at night. I personally, even though my area is busy, I still schedule myself because I have the same schedule every single day. It's a very rare occasion if it deviates from that. So I personally do schedule because I never want to go to work and then go, oh crap, the map is gray, I can't work. So that's just me personally. I know some of you guys have made comments that you have to schedule because your area isn't as busy and sometimes it's even difficult to get schedules. So I always say, when in doubt, always schedule. It doesn't hurt to schedule yourself, especially if you know exactly when you're going to be dashing every single day. Even prior to me doing this full-time, when I did do this part-time, I still scheduled myself, even if I didn't know whether I was going out at night. So what I would do is I would usually work like 6 to 10 or 7 to 10, and I would schedule myself every single day of the week that time. And if I decided not to go out that night, I would just delete the schedule right before, or that day if I knew I wasn't going out. But I still always had a schedule because I'm just such a planner, but that's just me personally. So hopefully that answers a lot of your question. I know a lot of it is market based and whether your area is busy versus not busy, but me, I always schedule. But that's, once again, just me and how I operate, and hopefully that answers some of your questions. Okay, so my next order, as you can see behind me, is Panera. It's a stacked order on Uber, so sweet. So I'm gonna go in and go grab my Panera orders. Alright, so Uber Eats has been like rocking it out today. I don't know what's going on. Usually like Uber Eats is like non-existent during lunchtime and sometimes even during the weekday. I feel like lately it's been coming like a weekend only app, but it's like showing me up tonight. So I just completed a $14 stacked order on Uber, and now I'm working on a $13.50 stacked order on Uber. So score, hello. So that's what I am currently working on right afternoon. I'm actually pleasantly surprised. I usually don't go into Mondays with high expectations, and when the afternoons turn out okay, you're like, okay, I got this, and that's exactly what happened. So I am calling it an afternoon. I'll be back a little later. Okay, everyone, I am ready to start my night. I already have my first 2 orders of the evening, so it's going to be DoorDash officially kicks off tonight. I'm going to go in, grab it, and let's go have some fun. Okay, so I have to say, last week and even today, like, I've been noticing a little shift in DoorDash these past couple of days. I'll say the past week. Like, I feel like I'm getting a lot more stacked orders, a lot more good quality orders, a lot more offers in general, and I had a really good DoorDash week last week. So I'm just curious, are you guys finding the same thing in your own areas? Just because it's something that I've been noticing, and I'm like, oh, look at DoorDash having a good day, or I'm like, oh, look at DoorDash having a good afternoon. Like, it's pleasantly surprising, I have to say, because I've gone through spouts with DoorDash that I'm like, oh, DoorDash, and then like this past week, and I'm like, go DoorDash, and it's just so funny. I feel like it's like a roller coaster of like orders with DoorDash, but I feel like this past week, like I said, I just feel like they're kind of turning around, at least in my area. So I'm just curious if you guys are noticing the same things. Is it happening in your area too? But I kept saying last week, I'm like, go DoorDash. A DoorDash order. Okay. Awesome, thank you. Hi. 477. Okay, so I am now working on this DoorDash order. So lately I've been noticing, and I'm sure there's no rhyme or reason to DoorDash and their thinking, but lately, if orders that are $6.75 have been hidden tips lately in my area, and sometimes $7.75. But then also there's random times where it's like random numbers. I don't know, but a lot of the times it's $6.75, and I'm hoping that's the case in this item. I don't know. We'll see. I'll let you know when I'm done with the order. I forgot one more thing. My stacked order from Uber before that was $19. Yeah, it's awesome. It became $29. Score! So anyway, I'm going to the restaurant. Just thought I would share it with you guys. Okay, so I have the food, but before I spoke, I probably should have looked at the subtotal of the item. It's a $16 order. There's not going to be hidden tip, but hey, maybe it'll surprise me. But all jokes put aside, lately, I'll say 80% of the orders in my area that are $6.75 have had hidden tips in them. So I don't know, maybe I'll be pleasantly surprised, but probably not on a $16 or $18 Chinese order. Anyway, going to drop off. I'm speechless. This actually hurts my heart, like, talking about this. So I was so excited. So I got this order right before my last drop off. Holy moly, a $30 Grubhub order. I'm like, holy, this is gonna be my night. Yes. So I am about ready to get to the restaurant. add-on order comes in for $1, like $9.86. I forgot to screenshot it. Sorry, I don't have that one. So I'm working on a $40 stacked order on Grubhub. So I'm looking at the order. It's a really big order, and it's a really expensive restaurant here. So I pull up and I'm getting out and I go to the door, I yank on the door and it's locked. I look up and this was in the window. The restaurant's closed due to staffing. I'm like, are you freaking kidding me? Are you kidding me? They closed at 4:30. Oh. So I called Grubhub support and they canceled my order, and I said, since it's a large order, am I gonna get anything for it? And he goes, I don't know how much you're gonna get. It'll automatically show up in your account. Check in a couple minutes and it'll be there. This is how much the order is worth. It went from $30 to $1. Oh, my heart just hurts. I'm just saying. So the good news is, so let's turn this into a positive, even though I am super bitter right now. I'm so mad. The Cluck You Chicken I still have, so I just pulled up to Cluck You Chicken, so at least I still get $9. So it'll be it went from being a $40 order to a $10 order. Okay, so I feel like I'm having a very strange night tonight, but it's all good. So I got this order and I took it because it's Monday night. So, and it's a good dollar amount, so I took it. So I got to the restaurant, hit that I was there, and I didn't understand like the symbol, so I'm like, is that a Caviar order? I've never had a Caviar order. Is this a Caviar order with DoorDash? And lo and behold, I googled the Caviar symbol because I didn't even know what it was, and it was a Caviar order. So I guess I did my first Caviar order with DoorDash. I've never even seen that before. So anyway, so I went to deliver the order to the customer's house, and man, I wish my GoPro worked that night. This is the house that I delivered to. Yeah. It was crazy. I swear, every time like I go to one of these houses, I just want to like knock on their door and just ask them, what do they do? That's the only thing I want to know. What do you do? Oh, the house was insane. So, house was dropped off and it had a hidden tip in it, so it became a $20 order. So, totally worth the time that I did. So, my next order right now, it's an Uber order. 30 burgers, it's right behind me. I'm gonna go in and grab it. Hi, I have an Uber Eats order.
What's the last three?
Good question.
Is it 19A?
I believe so, yes.
Alright, then you can go to the second one then.
Awesome, thank you.
No problem.
Okay, last order of the night. Let's get it delivered. Everyone, I'm about ready to go inside and call it a night. I had so much fun as always. It was an interesting night to say the least, and hey, you guys came along with me for the fun. And guys, that's it for today. If you're new to my channel, don't forget to subscribe. Also, if you love the content of this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. And guys, if you're driving, please stay safe and healthy. Remember, kindness is always free. I love you guys. I'll see you in the next video. Peace out.